James. Yes.
Well, we saw Mike Brown as soon as the
Pistons, 8 of the 10 scored by Hamilton. James to the crossover. It counts, and the foul. What a move by LeBron James.
Wow, just pure power. Loves to do attack, and then he will use his left when he goes off that left foot. He kind of goes inward to Hamilton. I think he felt he had to get size on it.
Oh, LeBron James drills it from downtown for the Cavaliers to take the lead. They're down by 1. Maxwell defending on James. LeBron with the step back stuffs. 89-88 Cleveland.
Now Lindsey Hunter in the ball game to guard LeBron James.
Down to 15 seconds. Down to 10. James with the step. And the game is tied at 91 with 9.5 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Pistons take a timeout.
LeBron James said that should have been an and one. He thought he got chested on that play, but you got to give LeBron James, a lot of credit. He misses 2 free throws, Steve. You wondered if he was going to go back to the basket. He goes back with a vengeance, back-to-back slam dunks.
And 4 guards on the floor for Detroit because Hunter came into the game for defensive purposes, but that left 1 fewer big men on the floor. This was 2 possessions ago after the Maxwell switch, and that's why Foot Saunders decided to get Maxwell out of there. He felt like if there was going to be a switch, he wanted a guard on LeBron rather than a big man. But then what happens? Once he gets into the lane, no shot blocking there, and LeBron has his way.
The snow remains on the floor, along with Ilgauskas, Pavlovich, Marshall, and James. Here's LeBron, and he was fouled. Pistons claim he was not in the act of shooting, but Bennett Salvatore with the indication that it was a shot attempt.
And did you wonder if that call wasn't a result of maybe LeBron complaining at the end about, hey, I got bumped, that should have been an and one on the game-tying shot with 9 seconds left. You plant that seed in the official's mind, and you might get the next one.
Steve, with experience of working the officials.
Not that I ever went to the line, but I saw other people do it.
Foul was on Prince, his 4th, and Pistons lead 95-93. Here's James off the pass from Ilgauskas.
They took him off the ball at that time in a nice play. They put Eric Snow at the top and a little give and go that time. LeBron James with a beautiful cut.
Well, Doug, you talked about taking LeBron off the ball because sometimes the defense focuses so much on him that when he has the ball, it's easier to contain him. You take him off the ball, run him backdoor, all of a sudden there's not nearly as much attention paid to him. Beautiful pass from Ilgauskas. I like that. I'd like to see Cleveland do more of that.
Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Final. The series tied at 2. Game 6 back in Cleveland on Saturday night. And right here on TNT, 3 minutes to go in overtime. James met on the double. Shot clock to 5. Here's LeBron, and he is fouled.
LeBron's got to be very careful. No extracurricular activity. Remember, he's already picked up 1 technical. He's got to keep his cool. He and Rip Hamilton sort of bumped one another there at the end of this play. Watch LeBron now as he goes up strong. He's fouled. And watch at the end of the play here. Got to be very, very careful. Keep your cool now.
That was number 4 on Wallace. Game 7 of 10 at the line. Game is tied at 96. 11 on the shot clock. Gets it into Varejao. Phillips went down, and Foot Saunders looking for a pushing foul on James. Here's LeBron flipping it up and draws the foul.
This is the play right there that they wanted to push off. No call in that situation, and then you drive the ball to the basket. Put the onus on the referees to make the call. That's the essence of plays at the end of the game. Referees love when you shoot jump shots, so they don't have to be in peril then of blowing the whistle.
LeBron is now 9 for 13 at the line, and the Cavaliers have a 1-point lead.
And the key here is rather than getting a bucket and being in transition, they go to the foul line. So now Mike Brown makes his defensive substitutions, and Cleveland in pretty good shape at the other end of the floor.
James hits both. Down to 50 seconds left in overtime. Cleveland in possession, and they're up by 2. Here's the pick set by Varejao. Shot clock to 5. James has to fire and scores!
Oh my!
What a shot by LeBron James, off balance. Shot clock running down. He had no angle and he drilled it. Cavaliers 1 timeout left. Pistons have 2. LeBron James, 39 points in all. He has scored the last 16 for Cleveland, 20 of his 39 in the fourth quarter and overtime. He scored 20 of the Cavs' last 21 points. Still lots of time left, 33.7 as you see that last shot by James to give Cleveland a 4-point lead. Still time left, but this has to be considered one of the great postseason performances of all time. Prince defending on James, goes to the step back and hits. That's 41 points for LeBron James, and he has scored 22 of the Cavaliers' last 23. Was blocked. Gibson has fouled out.
Well, we're seeing LeBron do it every which way. We saw the dunks, the free throws. Now he's got the fadeaway going. He's got the complete repertoire working in his favor.
LeBron with the last 18 Cleveland points. And again, he faces the trap. Shot clock to 6. Goes behind the back. And the game is tied at 104.
That's too good right there. That was an amazing move. I've never seen him make that behind the back dribble and pull up and shoot the ball like that.
And he's making shots going right also, which is not exactly his specialty. Much prefers to go left.
On the Cavaliers.
Which is behind the back. His left hand hanging in the air, knocking the shot down. Again, we'll go back to that time. He got a little bit of a rest starting the fourth quarter. And if Cleveland wins, it might be that little 3-4 minute segment that he got that has enabled him to have this kind of energy to finish the game. What it's like to be 22 again.
Down to a minute 20 left in the second overtime. Here's James for 3. Yes! And the game is tied at 107.
This is unbelievable. This is Jordan-esque.
46 points for LeBron James. He has scored the last 23 for the Cavaliers, 27 of the last 28.
No, LeBron just, I mean, this is ridiculous. Some of these shots he's making, we kept saying after game 3, well, he's not going to keep making those fadeaway threes, but he is. He's got everything going tonight.
They have it with 11.4 to go in the second overtime of the game. Tied at 107.
Well, LeBron's going to get the ball at the top of the circle. Detroit's going to double team him. And Doug, you said it during the timeout. I mean, you got to make anybody but LeBron James hit a shot here.
Single coverage with Phillips on James. Working it down. 5 seconds. 4, 3. James scores with 2.2 to go. The Cavaliers lead 109-107 as